How you doing? Mr. DJ's here. Going to do one more song for tonight from Billboard's Hot 100, December 6, 1975, a Lost 45, and got to indulge myself. One of my favorite records off this Hot 100, Down to the Line by Bachman Turner Overdrive. Very much a Lost 45. Bachman Turner Overdrive, 1974. It was Let It Ride, Taking Care of Business, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, late 74, winter 75, Roll On Down the Highway, and Hey You in the spring or summer of 1975. And now we got Right Down to the Line by Bachman Turner Overdrive. It did not make top 40. But I personally remember this song vividly because WNPS in Memphis, a song that we could pick up down here in Tuscaloosa, they played this record. Not for very long, but they played it, and I fell in love with it. This was back, I believe, when Rick Dees was a DJ at WNPS. I probably heard him play this record in late 1975. Boy, talk about a song that hits the spot. But when I did some research on this record, oh my God, the history of this song gets convoluted. It turns out that this was not a very original song at all. I'll get into that in just a minute. Let's go to this Bachman Turner Overdrive record. Down to the Line. It's at number 83 on Billboard's Hot 100. It debuts at 83 on W. It debuts at number 83 on Billboard's Hot 100, December 6, 1975. Now, here's the thing about this. Well, first off, this record is from an album called Head On. Head On. It was Bachman Turner Overdrive's fifth album, studio album. It wasn't really that big. Take It Like a Man was their biggest hit off the album, and that featured Little Richard on piano and Looking Out for Number One. Oh my God, love that record. It's a very laid back record by Bachman Turner Overdrive, over 5 or 6 minutes long. But boy, you talk about hitting the spot. This is one of these songs that maybe an adventurous top 40 radio station would play like after 11 o'clock or after midnight. It's just kind of sophisticated. Looking Out for Number One by Bachman Turner Overdrive. Highly recommend that record. Gotta listen to it. Right Down to the Line by Bachman Turner Overdrive, late 75. When that, God dog it, you're not gonna believe this. First off, Randy Bachman got, well, according to a YouTube comment, I did some research, a little bit of research on this. Well, according to a YouTube comment that I ran across, Randy Bachman was sued by Kim Foley and Mark Anthony. I believe Mark Anthony was the other guy. Yeah, Mark Anthony. Kim Foley and Mark Anthony was working with Alice Cooper. Kim Foley and Mark Anthony, they wrote a song, probably with Vince Furnier of Alice Cooper. They wrote a song called Escape. The song Escape was from Welcome to My Nightmare, which was released in 75. Well, here's what happened. Apparently, Randy Bachman stole the main, well, whether it's subconscious plagiarism or just plagiarism or whatever happened, the main riff of Down to the Line is based on the riff of Escape from Welcome to My Nightmare. And I listened to Escape. The similarities between Escape and Right Down to the Line, they are right on it. It's very close, particularly at the beginning of Escape. I mean, it's so close. And Kim Foley and Mark Anthony, they were like, we deserve some credit. And Randy Bachman was forced to give them a little bit of credit for this record, Right Down to the Line, because Right Down to the Line and Escape by Alice Cooper, just listen to it. Just go to YouTube and listen to both of these records, and you'll get it. Believe me. Anyway, this song by Bachman Turner Overdrive did not make top 40. God, I love the record though, but maybe it just wasn't commercial enough to be top 40. Got as high as number 43. That's it. It was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 7 weeks. That's not bad considering it didn't make top 40. That's almost 2 months. It was on uh, Billboard's Hot 100. Although this is from a group though that had about 4 or 5 top 40 hits though. Well, anyway, I guess that's all I got to say about this record. God, the research would blow you away on some of these records. It really did. It did on this record for sure. Dead gummit, right down to the line. I never knew it was based on an Alice Cooper record, at least a main guitar riff. But there it is, my friend. Bachman Turner Overdrive, right down to the line on Billboard's Hot 100, December 6, 1975.